Have you ever noticed how some people over the age of 65 slowly start to change the way they walk and not in a good way? What if I told you that the way you are walking right now could be quietly damaging your knees every single day without you even realizing it? And even worse, most people think they're being careful when in reality they're making things worse. Today, we're going to uncover the small walking mistakes that can lead to serious knee pain, stiffness, and even long term joint damage, and more importantly, how to fix them before it's too late. Now, I want you to think about your daily routine. Walking is something you do without thinking, right? Whether it's moving around your house, going to the market, or taking a stroll in the evening, it feels natural. But here's the truth. After the age of 65, your body changes. Your muscles aren't as strong, your joints aren't as cushioned, and your balance may not be what it used to be. So when you keep walking the same way you did in your 30s or 40s, your knees can start to pay the price. One of the biggest mistakes people make is taking very short, stiff steps. It might feel safer, especially if you're worried about falling, but this kind of walking actually puts more pressure on your knees. When your steps are too short, your knees stay slightly bent for longer periods, which increases strain on the joint. Over time, this can lead to pain, inflammation, and even faster, wear and tear of the cartilage. Another common habit is leaning forward too much while walking. You might not even notice it, but many people start to hunch slightly as they age. This shifts your body weight forward, forcing your knees to absorb more impact with every step. Imagine carrying a heavy bag in front of you all day. Your knees are doing something similar when your posture is off. And then there's the issue of walking flat-footed. Instead of a smooth heel-to-toe motion, many people start placing their entire foot down at once. This removes the natural shock absorption that your body is designed for. When you skip that rolling motion, your knees take a direct hit with every step. But don't worry, the good news is that these habits can be corrected, and the changes are simpler than you might think. Let's start with your posture. When you walk, imagine a string gently pulling the top of your head upward. This helps you stand tall without forcing it. Your shoulders should be relaxed, not tense, and your eyes should be looking forward, not down at your feet. This alone can reduce a surprising amount of pressure on your knees. Now pay attention to your steps. Instead of short, stiff movements, aim for a natural stride. Not too long, not too short, just comfortable. Let your heel touch the ground first, then roll through your foot and push off gently with your toes. This simple adjustment helps distribute the impact more evenly across your joints. Also, try to keep your knees slightly relaxed, not locked, and not overly bent. Think of your legs as springs. They should absorb movement, not resist it. When your knees move naturally with each step, they're less likely to become stiff or painful. Another important thing people often overlook is their footwear. Shoes that lack support or cushioning can make all of these problems worse. If your shoes are too flat, too worn out, or don't fit properly, your walking pattern changes without you realizing it. Investing in a comfortable, supportive pair of shoes can make a huge difference in how your knees feel. Now let's talk about something that might surprise you: your walking speed. Walking too slowly in an unnatural way can actually increase joint strain. While you don't need to rush, maintaining a steady, natural pace helps your body move more efficiently. It keeps your muscles engaged and your joints working the way they're supposed to. Balance is another key factor. As we age, our balance can decline, and that can lead to compensations in how we walk. Maybe you shift your weight more to one side, or maybe you take uneven steps. These small changes can create uneven pressure on your knees, leading to discomfort over time. A simple way to improve your balance is to practice standing on one foot for a few seconds each day, holding onto a stable surface if needed. It might seem small, but it trains your body to stabilize itself better during movement. Now here's something many people ignore: muscle strength. Your knees don't work alone. They rely on the muscles around them, especially your thighs and hips. When these muscles are weak, your knees have to do more work, which leads to strain. Even light exercises like sitting down and standing up from a chair, or gently lifting your legs while seated, can strengthen these muscles over time. You don't need a gym or heavy weights, just consistency. Let's also talk about pain. A lot of people think knee pain is just a normal part of aging, something you have to live with, but that's not entirely true. While some changes are natural, constant or worsening pain is often a sign that something needs to be adjusted. Like the way you walk. Ignoring that pain and continuing with harmful habits can make things worse, but listening to your body and making small corrections can prevent bigger problems down the road. And here's the thing, it's never too late to start walking better. Even if you've been walking a certain way for years, Your body can adapt. Small changes, practiced daily, can lead to noticeable improvements in how your knees feel. Imagine being able to walk longer, distances without discomfort, standing up without stiffness, moving with more confidence and less fear of pain. That's what proper walking can do for you. Take a moment right now. Stand up if you can, and take a few steps. Pay attention to how you're moving. Are you leaning forward? Are your steps too short? Are you landing flat footed? Just becoming aware is the first step toward improvement. Now imagine correcting those small things. Standing taller, stepping smoother, moving more naturally. It doesn't require perfection, just awareness and gentle practice. Just awareness and gentle practice. Another helpful tip is to avoid walking on very hard surfaces for long periods. Concrete and hard floors don't absorb impact well, which means your knees have to handle more stress. Whenever possible, choose softer surfaces like grass, tracks, or even well-cushioned paths. Hydration and joint health also play a role. Drinking enough water and maintaining a balanced diet supports the health of your joints and the fluid that cushions them. It might not seem directly related to walking, but it all works together. And don't forget rest. If your knees feel tired or sore, give them time to recover. Pushing through pain without addressing the cause can lead to bigger issues. At the end of the day, walking is one of the best things you can do for your health, but only if you do it the right way. The goal isn't to stop walking, it's to walk smarter. So the next time you take a step, remember, your knees are depending on you. Small changes today can protect them for years to come. If you found this helpful, start applying these tips slowly. You don't need to change everything at once. Focus on one improvement at a time, and let it become natural, because the way you walk today shapes how you move tomorrow. And taking care of your knees now means staying active, independent, and pain-free for as long as possible. Many people over the age of 65 believe they are protecting their bodies by walking more cautiously, but in reality, certain small habits can slowly place extra stress on the knees without being noticed. One of the most common patterns is taking very short and stiff steps, which may feel safer but actually keeps the knees slightly bent for longer periods of time. This constant tension increases pressure on the joint and reduces the natural rhythm your body needs to move efficiently. Over time, this repeated strain can lead to discomfort, inflammation, and even faster wear of the cartilage that cushions your knees. Another subtle issue comes from posture. As the body ages, it becomes easier to lean forward slightly while walking, often without realizing it. This forward tilt shifts your body weight directly onto your knees, forcing them to absorb more impact with each step. Instead of your body distributing the load evenly through your hips and legs, the knees end up taking on more than they should. This imbalance may not cause immediate pain, but gradually it can lead to stiffness and reduced mobility. Flat-footed walking is another hidden contributor to knee problems. Instead of allowing the foot to land on the heel and roll smoothly toward the toes, many people begin placing their entire foot down at once. This eliminates the body's natural shock absorption system and sends a stronger impact upward into the knees. When this happens repeatedly throughout the day, the joints don't get the gentle movement they need and instead experience harsher, more direct pressure. The encouraging part is that these habits are not permanent and can be corrected with simple awareness and practice. Standing a little taller while walking can immediately reduce unnecessary strain on the knees. When your head is aligned over your shoulders and your shoulders are relaxed, your body weight distributes more evenly, allowing your joints to move more naturally. Letting your steps become slightly more fluid rather than stiff also helps your knees function the way they were designed to. Focusing on a gentle heel-to-toe motion is one of the most effective changes you can make. When your heel touches the ground first and your foot rolls forward smoothly, the impact of each step is absorbed gradually instead of all at once. This small adjustment reduces stress on the knees and makes walking feel more comfortable and controlled. It may take a little time to feel natural, but with consistent practice, it becomes second nature. Allowing your knees to stay relaxed rather than locked or overly tense is equally important. When your legs move like soft springs instead of rigid sticks, they absorb movement more efficiently and reduce pressure on the joints. This not only protects your knees, but also improves overall balance and coordination. Becoming aware of these small details in your walking pattern can make a significant difference over time. What feels like minor adjustments today can prevent discomfort in the future and help maintain smoother, more confident movement as the body continues to age. Many people focus only on their knees when discomfort begins. But the truth is that your knees rely heavily on the strength and coordination of the muscles around them. When the muscles in your thighs and hips become weaker, your knees are forced to take on more load than they are designed to handle. This added pressure can lead to strain, instability, and discomfort during even simple daily movements like walking or standing up. Strengthening these surrounding muscles helps distribute the effort more evenly, allowing your knees to function with less stress and more support. Balance also plays a crucial role in how your knees are protected during movement. As balance, C naturally declines with age, the body begins to compensate in subtle ways. You might shift your weight unevenly, favor one leg over the other, or take cautious, irregular steps. These small adjustments may feel helpful in the moment, but over time they create uneven pressure on your joints. Improving balance helps your body stay centered and stable, reducing unnecessary strain on one side and allowing your knees to move more naturally and confidently. Footwear is another factor that is often overlooked but can have a direct impact on knee health. Shoes that lack proper support or cushioning can alter the way your feet interact with the ground. When this happens, the alignment of your legs changes slightly, and that misalignment travels upward to your knees. Wearing well-fitted shoes with good arch support and shock absorption helps maintain proper alignment and reduces the impact your joints experience with each step. Even a small upgrade in footwear can lead to noticeable improvements in comfort and stability. Walking technique ties all of these elements together, moving with awareness, maintaining a steady and natural pace, and allowing your body to flow smoothly from one step to the next helps your joints function efficiently. When your movements are controlled but not rigid, your muscles and joints share the workload in a balanced way. This reduces fatigue and helps prevent the buildup of stress that can lead to pain over time. Consistency is key when it comes to protecting your knees. Simple exercises like gently standing up and sitting down from a chair or lifting your legs while seated can gradually build strength without putting excessive strain on your body. These small efforts, done regularly, create a strong foundation that supports better movement in your daily life. It's also important to pay attention to how your body feels. Mild discomfort can be a signal that something needs adjustment, whether it's your posture, your walking style, or your level of activity. Responding early allows you to make small changes before they develop into bigger issues. By combining stronger muscles, improved balance, supportive footwear, and mindful walking habits, you create a system that works together to protect your knees. This not only reduces the risk of pain, but also helps you move with greater ease and confidence, making everyday activities feel smoother and more comfortable as you continue to stay active.